Yay, Tamzansi. Yo, so you know this story about the South Africans who are reportedly stuck in Ukraine? At first, Sarah, I actually thought it was fake news, eh? Like, come on, how are MKP members ending up in a war zone?
I also thought, nah, this can't be real. But now, the ANC Secretary General himself, Fikile Mbalula, is calling for a full investigation. That means it's real, John. It's serious. Apparently, people are actually trapped out there, and Balula's turning it into a comedy show.
Exactly. He's out here cracking jokes while people's lives are in danger. Like, fix, this isn't a punchline, my guy. These are South Africans, allegedly sent by Zuma's people, stranded in the middle of a war zone. That's not something to laugh about.
No, John, he really said we must find out who sent them and why, like it's a mystery movie. But the scary part is these guys apparently went there for training. That bogus bodyguard training Zuma's faction was allegedly organizing, and now they're stuck between Russia and Ukraine. Yo.
Exactly. And it's not funny because this dates back to that so-called secret mission where MKP members were sent for training. Now they can't get back home. They're caught in a war. And instead of helping, our leaders are busy throwing jokes and confusion. Yeah, that's just sad, man.
Exactly, John. Like, imagine you're a South African sitting in a freezing bunker somewhere in Ukraine, and back home, the people who sent you are laughing about it on TV. That's not leadership. That's a circus.
Exactly. And you can tell Mbalula doesn't want to say too much because the question is, who actually sent them? Because if he really wanted to know, he'd go straight to Jacob Zuma or his people. That's where the answers are.
You know what's wild though? Every time Zuma's name comes up, things start to sound like a spy movie, like they were sent secretly for training. Now they're stranded in a war zone. Yo, this country is unbelievable.
Yeah, South Africa never disappoints, eh? But on a serious note, these are real people and they need help. So Mbalula must stop making jokes and actually use his position to get answers. Because this, Mzansi, it's not politics. It's people's lives.
Exactly. So before we talk too much, here's the clip of Fikile Mbalula talking about this whole situation. Listen for yourself and tell us if you think he's taking it seriously.
There are South Africans trapped there. We have issued a statement and we want to reiterate that we want to know who sent them there. What were they doing there? Were they mercenaries and all of that? President and government, we have said as the ANC, they must leave no stone unturned to get to the bottom of these 17 people whom it is rumored that they were 20. It means about 3 people have died there. Children, fathers of children have been dispatched to a war zone by somebody. I hear now another rumor that it is MK party. So I don't want to be sued. I hear from you, the media, today, News 24, that it is rumored that these people were sent there by Zuma. So I don't know. But Zuma disappeared in the country. I don't know whether he was in the war zone and then he came back singing and very energetic when he came back. So, and somebody was saying on Twitter, Mbalula can't match Zuma. I can't match him. He's very fit from wherever he comes from. Ay. Umdomdala hayi ufit kakhulu unqamalala nam ungithusile at this age ay. So we don't want to entertain rumors, but we want to know is this South Africa cannot afford to have sponsorship of mercenary work. This thing has been happening. Americans come here, poach people, and then give them lots of money, and they go and fight in the war zone in the Middle East and everywhere else. That's what they do. And everyone else, they poach these people, they give them a lot of money. Some who are operatives of the old order. Some of them, we caught them wanting to, going via Zimbabwe, to go and conduct a coup d'etat in Equatorial Guinea. Under President Zuma's government, we found them. And they were arrested in Zimbabwe, if you remember. and all of that. These mercenaries who are here in our country, so we need to know who is sponsoring this work, unless our state agencies are not doing the correct work. Everything else is a rumor that we have learned about in the media. We don't know how far it goes.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like he's making light of something that could actually expose something big. We need to know who sent those men, who paid for that training, and what exactly they were told they were going to do in Russia.
Exactly. Because if there's one thing we've learned, nothing in this country just happens by mistake. Everything has a connection, and someone always benefits.
Yeah, Mzansi. This is SA Political Lens. Stay sharp, stay curious, and please don't take everything these politicians say at face value. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.